And when it comes to hiring designers, what are some of the things you look for?
Very good question. So, and I think this is the topic for our talk. I think as a hiring manager, I always look at the portfolio, and I always look at the whole process, not at the deliverables. I don't really care about your polished mock-up wireframes or product. I care about how you get from point A to B to C. So meaning that you have to be able to connect the dots and talk about your experience, how you understand the problem, how did you conduct the research, how did you approach the users, how did you do the interviews, how do you work with the product team, how do you work with the engineering team, things like that. So just make sure you have a very good solid use case as an example on your portfolio that hiring managers, they can read. And another thing is like make sure it's like going to be like 5 minutes read and it's easy to read. So I can give you a list of whole advice, things about how to create your portfolio. Make sure you understand you are the UX designer and you are creating a product or a service for users, correct? So think about this as your portfolio and identify the users. Your portfolio is going to be used by hiring managers. So think about hiring managers and as your users. They don't have time. The context of use is going to be probably they're going to be, busy with daily schedules. They probably use their phone devices to look at your portfolio, things like that. So you just have to consider, and you have to make sure you understand the whole frustration. And then identify the opportunities and consider those when you're designing your portfolios. Same thing applies for the resumes.
Yes.
I've seen, in the big organizations, we get about like 50 to 100 resumes a day. And we have a person that shortlists all those resumes and candidates. You have to go over them, and you don't want to spend more than a minute on each. Make sure you're laser focused on the points, on your experience, and come up with a page or two resume maximum, and provide all the information that you think is going to be useful for the hiring manager.